Hey, hey, what's up? What's happening? What's going on? Hope you're having an awesome day. Hope it's just crazy, crazy good for you. I actually have had a good day, so, there you go. Every once in a while, well, no, actually, all days are good in some way. So, but today was a good day, so I hope it's been the same for you. I'm Steve Devon. Appreciate you checking us out. Hey, Lisa, what's happening? So, here's a question. Why do you want to succeed? I think, and I am assuming that you do want to succeed. And I think that all of us, in some way or the other, want to succeed at something, right? So the question is really why? And it is a key question, I believe. And so kind of let me tell you kind of what's been happening, why I kind of came to this. I listen to podcasts in the car. I have about like a 45-minute commute one way and 45 minutes back. So I listen to podcasts a lot. Now I've got really 3 or 4 that I listen to pretty regularly. One of them is a fellow named Brendan Burchard, and I've mentioned him I think a couple times. So he and his wife Denise are doing this thing, or at least I think it's actually from a year ago, but the recent podcasts have been about something called Transformation Week. They call it Transformation Week, and it's a whole week where they go over different important aspects of how you can transform your life. That's pretty simple. So the very first one they talked about and like I say, I've listened to all of them on the podcast, and I got so much out of them that I actually went back and signed up and did the I think it's transformationweek.com. You can go and you can watch the videos. So now I'm going back and watching the videos. But the first one was on clarity. And it makes perfect sense when you think about it, that you need to be clear about why you want to succeed, and a number of other areas. But you have to be clear. You have to have clarity before you really begin. And they said a couple of different things that I thought were insightful, so I thought I would share those with you. The first one, and I've kind of heard this before, and you probably have too, is to find your passion. Find something you're passionate about. But that they, and I'm pretty sure it was Denise, used this phrase that I thought was really struck me, and it was find something that makes you effortlessly enthusiastic. And I thought that was a perfect way to describe finding your passion. And I've heard of a lot of people talk about finding your passion and how to do it. But really, if you think of something that makes you effortlessly enthusiastic, like you immediately become enthusiastic for it, I thought that was a very a great way to think about it and a great way to find about it. And she suggests, I believe, even that you go back to the things when you were younger, in high school, even before that, the kind of things that you really resonate with. So the first one was to find your passion, find something you're passionate about. The second one was, another one was to think about and brainstorm and kind of contemplate, come up with 3 words that describe you. And again, that's kind of not a new concept, but what really was new to me and really kind of solidified it for me was to not only come up with those words, but to constantly keep them in front of you. And I think it was Brendan who was suggesting this one, but he said to program it into your phone, where alerts come up several times during the day with those 3 words that will remind you of them, and to help you think about how, since that is truly how you are and who you are, how you should respond when things happen. So come up with 3 words and keep them in front of you is the second thing. The third one is to consider, once you kind of think about where you want to go, to consider how you can get from where you are now to there. And that's, kind of, there's a lot of aspects to that, kind of developing a plan, finding people who can help you get there, find somebody who's done it before and learn from them. I've done some life coaching, and that's one of the things the way I liked to describe what I do when I'm coaching someone is that I help them find where they want to go and the best way to get there. So that was the third way. The first one again was to find your passion, something that you're effortlessly enthusiastic about. The second one is think of and come up with 3 words to describe you, and then keep them in front of you constantly. Maybe write them on a little sticky note on your mirror, something like that. And then the third one is to figure out how you can get to figure out where you want to go and how best to get there. So I hope that was helpful to you. I thought all those things were, like I say, insightful to me and helped me. And so I hope that they also helped you. And they had 3 others that if you'll reach out to me, I'll be glad to share those with you. And also I will share the notes that I took on their conversation, and it kind of explains it more. But there was one in particular that I had not considered, and it was really I think is going to be a game changer for me once I implement that. So again, hope that was helpful, and thank you for watching. I appreciate it, and we'll catch you the next time. Thanks. Oh, always remember, in the immortal words of Winnie the Pooh, you're braver than you believe, you're stronger than you seem, and you are smarter than you think.